Minutes.
Move approval.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, October board agenda, Brad.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So we actually now have 2 meetings in October.
Right.
In your packet is the
This is the
meeting,
Yeah.
the official October meeting draft agenda at the end of the month on October 26th, although we do have a meeting tonight. That'll be our rescheduled budget hearing and rescheduled September meeting this week.
And we do have a quorum, right?
Yes,
Yes, we have
we have
all but one.
all but one.
Oh, good.
Is there going to be any snacks tonight?
Maybe some snacks.
Oh, we're having a barbecue. Yeah.
Barbecue should
He's
be.
like
Templeton.
You're all day today.
Where's the snacks?
Years afterwards.
So, and as I was just describing to the legislative committee, Commissioner Albritton, tonight on the agenda is the land swap agreement with the city of Clearwater to give the city, the PSTA, current transit center property, and then they give us the Cord and Myrtle site. And that is on their agenda for approval tomorrow night. And then a little event right there on the site to take a picture with the city council on the site so that they bake in everyone's brains for the future.
Here's proof.
Yes. So that's on the agenda this month. On the end of the month, we're hopeful. We were discussing that I think it's my understanding that the county commission is having a discussion at your workshop tomorrow, and then on the agenda for the 24th, I thought, but maybe that's been changed. Not sure. I think you only have 2 actual meetings, right, in October. So it would be on the 24th. To provide up to $10 million of one-time money for the Trans Center project to make sure that the project is completed. So that is our action item that's shown on the draft agenda in your packet for approval. That would be after the county commission approves that inter agreement. And that funding would not actually come from the county unless it's needed. Once we award the construction contract later in the year. But that's the plan for that. There's a whole bunch of items on the consent agenda. Some of those might go onto the actual agenda after we meet with the finance committee to go over all those various
What are clever
contracts.
devices?
I just highlighted the same thing. I don't know what.
So, let's see, banking services is pretty self-explanatory. Marketing services is an extension of our existing agreement, I believe,
So we're not changing right now.
on the marketing.
Right.
Clever Devices, that is the name of a very big, growing transit company that provides all of the real-time information about our bus, the technology on board the buses that does the GPS. I'm talking about something I have no idea what it is, but it's a way you can see on your phone where the buses are. That is all Clever Devices, and it's a lot more than that. It provides our dispatchers information about where the buses are and all that information, and then they're very involved with Sunrunner, because at every station on Sunrunner, like a normal station, there'll be a display that'll show when the next Sunrunner vehicle is coming, and that's all provided by our friends at Clever Devices.
So that's a company name?
That's the name of the company. Yeah,
Okay.
I think they're out of New York, and so that is just the service. That is just the service agreement, but it's one of the backbone software packages that PSTA uses now. Microsoft. And then the other exciting thing is the 5G modems. Right now on the buses we have 2G We have 10-year-old modems from when we put them in first.
I wouldn't even say that.
We have
Probably do.
That's like no G at all.
Yeah, right. It's
hamsters running wheels.
inconsistent.
The modem is important. That's the thing that communicates back here to headquarters.
Try to get through this.
Yeah, and then it communicates to headquarters, this clever device information about where the buses are. It also is the Wi-Fi for the user, riders of the bus,
Which is a bit spotty.
which is spotty.
Currently,
I just learned that the current old modems, only 8 people can be on it at one time. And I don't know, this has happened to me, but if you're driving your car and you're at a stoplight next to a bus, it might.
You count, huh?
You can see
That's fun.
PSTA bus as a Wi-Fi
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, I didn't know.
You're then taking one of the 8 slots in your car.
Oh
And of course, everybody on the
And
bus
is
is
it all
on their
connected
phone.
to a dot
the whole
matrix
time.
printer? I mean, it sounds bad.
Al Burns and our team have done a nice procurement to get new 5G modems. The number 8 has gone away. There will be a limitation on the number of
Good.
users, and then it'll be much better for sort of the internal operations too.
that, we need that done.
Yeah.
We're doing-
ASAP.
The Sunrunner vehicles are coming with the 5G
Oh,
modems
good.
already. They have the 5G modems, and then they also have, and our new buses, our new electric buses will have them too, charging ports.
Ooh,
where you
cool.
can
Oh,
charge.
wow.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That is good.
Okay.
Pre-tech, I'm forgetting what that is. Debbie, do you know what pre-tech
Anybody?
is?
Pre-tech?
I do. Give me a minute, go on to the next one.
Al Burns should know what it is.
Yeah, where's Al?
And the
It's a
easement
software.
agreement is
Oh,
a
software.
bus stop.
Where?
We're not sure yet.
Nobody has any.
Not sure yet.
I don't think it's in Largo this time. I think it might be in
Largo
Seminole.
was last time.
I think it's Seminole.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have the buses stop in Seminole?
Which we do, along Seminole Boulevard.
Just
They
the
will
one.
now.
Just, yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah.
Stay tuned on that. And then, well, also, it's not shown here, but now that the legislative committee just 2 minutes ago recommended the state and federal legislative priorities for next year, that'll be on our agenda as well. Do you know what pre-tech is?
I do. So this is pretty exciting, actually. It's the whole maintenance fleet division, as they say, they're thinking totally outside the box. And they've been testing a cloud-based solution on 22 of our buses that predicts and prescribes maintenance utilizing artificial intelligence with advanced learning algorithms known as pre-tech. So that'll tell us if a bus is out there and there's going to be, it looks like, let's say, an engine failure or something like that, we can make sure that we don't lose time by having the bus go down and be preemptive in all of it. So that's pretty exciting.
So you preemptively like pull it off, start
And,
repairing,
you know,
and
send
put
an
something else
alert
out in place.
Or, send a mechanic out if it's something that can be.
If it's out, yeah, right. Interesting.
That's decent. Yeah. I'm not exactly certain why the onslaught, I guess maybe the beginning of the fiscal year, that all these procurements have, why they're
Correct.
piled up into the month of October, but that's what the agenda's mainly gonna be. Of course, October 26th is, what, 5 days after the Sunrunner launch
Yes.
opens up. Thursday, October 20th, is the ribbon cutting event, 2 o'clock down in downtown St. Petersburg,
Right.
followed by the inaugural ride on the Sunrunner, which will actually be multiple rides, multiple buses. I heard there's even a bus exclusively for, what are they called? Social media influencers, fancy people. And I was told I was not allowed to ride that bus because I was not good looking enough. Me and Abhishek were not cool enough to be on that bus, but I'll be on one of the buses. And then the inaugural ride will go from the ribbon cutting location in downtown St. Petersburg down the Sunrunner to the Dolphin Beach Resort for a reception 4 to 6. A celebratory reception at the end of the line there.
And will it bring you back to?
Yes, no, you
And
gotta
then
bring it back to your
yeah,
car.
Bring it back.
Gonna bring you back to your car.
It will. I mean, you can drive your own car, but yes, we'll be running the good thing about having the event the day before the actual launch is we have all of the Sunrunner buses available, and so they will all be there at the Dolphin to take people back throughout the event.
I registered yesterday
Oh,
for
great!
both events, and my wife is also joining us.
Great!
She's looking forward to it.
Great. It's gonna be great. I was just presenting to the St. Petersburg Chamber this morning and got them all excited. They said they're all gonna be here. Abhishek says the easement is in St. Petersburg.
There we go.
Yeah.
Seminole still doesn't have a bus stop.
We're trying to get
Oh, Leslie,
at the Seminole.
I'm funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
Yeah, so, then the 21st, 6 a.m., Friday, is the first inaugural day of Sunrunner operations. PSTA's administrative office will be closed, or no one will be here, because we're all going to be down at assigned to different stations to welcome our customers to the Sunrunner on Friday the 21st.
Well, I can do the one closest to my house. Because it's one, I live on 3rd and 39th, and there's a Sunrunner on First Avenue North.
Yep.
One block up, so I can do that one. I can walk there.
Oh, okay. I can send you guys the Sign Up Genius thing, and then there's you get a fancy T-shirt and
All right.
and a
Because the next one is on 49th and First Avenue North, right by that Family Dollar. It's right down at the light.
we plan to have staff pretty much that whole first week from that Friday through this Wednesday, which is the board meeting day, to the next weekend, which is Halloween, and we are helping to sponsor the Halloween on Central event, which started
Dress up
last
the
year,
bus somehow?
That's huge.
which is really big. They close off, I don't know how many blocks of Central Avenue for all the businesses and everything, and they, that is gonna be sponsored by Sunrunner. So we're gonna have a big Sunrunner booth, and then, of course, the Sunrunner will be free, but to get back and forth, part of the Halloween on Central, you can take the Sunrunner. Yeah, so it'll be a good, it's like opening week of
Yeah.
activity on that.
All right.
Yeah. Trying to confirm exactly how long our Federal Transit Administrator Nuria Fernandez will actually be here. I don't know if she'll be here all week till Halloween or,
Somehow,
hopefully.
yeah.
Didn't we meet her?
I doubt it.
Wasn't she one of the speakers at the conference we went to?
She's
She was,
speaker,
yeah.
she-
Because that's how I got those front row seats.
So you go.
From her?
The front row seats, because the gentleman that was advancing her,
Oh, yeah.
they were saving that row, that front row of seats. And so I asked him, I said, are you gonna need all of these? And he said, oh, no, just the first 3. And that's why we ended up.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, I thought I met her because I sat in a chair.
It sounds like she'll bring a little entourage of the Federal Transit Administration folks in the regional office in Atlanta. They are very excited, and they're going to be advancing her and coming down as well. They've been all along for the project the whole way, so we're excited. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Clearwater, and then Sunrunner, and then the board meeting. That's what's happening in October.
Busy month.
Yep.
so on tonight's meeting, I have a thing, speaking to the vice chair here, I have a thing at 7, so I'm hoping we can get through the budget thing. I'll stay until we are sure that the budget and the millage rate is passing, but then I have to leave, probably,
Okay.
because it looks like we have a lot here.
Do we?
Well, I mean, Looks
Well, this
like-
one's October, this one's,
This
This
is,
is the end of the month.
The budget.
yeah, I'm
will be
looking,
the-
I'm looking at tomorrow.
Oh,
or
tomorrow's.
tonight's.
or
Tonight's.
I mean, tonight's, yeah.
I think we'll be fine,
Well, you never know.
unless what
I guess.
happens like
Yeah.
last time.
You never know, yeah.
You should
Well,
have
exactly.
You should
Well-
have seen me running to get on the elevator because I had like no bars on my phone. And you know how you get on the elevator and you lose
And there's nothing.
connection.
Right.
And so I was like, I texted someone and said, if I go away, I'm coming right back. I'm running up to my room, you know. And when I got on the elevator, praise God, it didn't go down.
Thank you so
And I
much
ran
for
into my
dialing
room
in on
and
that
got
one.
on the laptop.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be smooth this time.
Yeah. So I'll be ready whenever you have to go.
Okay, great, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
get
figured
it.
it
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah,
Tis the season.
it's the
Brad,
season for running around.
you said all but one person's gonna be there. Is that Commissioner?
Peters.
Oh,
She's on vacation or something.
Oh,
with her
really?
husband.
oh,
So,
it'll go smooth.
so we should be, we may be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You might
I might be
here
through
for
the whole
meeting.
meeting.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
done.
That's
Well,
fine.
okay,
Good.
good. Okay, fine.
Yep.
Anything else? Okay, well, I guess we are adjourned if,
Just to make an announcement, just to let you all know, the Florida Association of Counties will have its legislative conference here in Pinellas County. It's at the Hilton in downtown St. Petersburg.
and when is that?
Yes, right.
It's November, I'm sorry, well, yeah, November 30th, December 1st, and 2nd. And I'm.
same time as us.
What is going on that weekend?
Oh, that's a
It's
legislative
usually,
conference for the
yeah,
Florida
but
League.
it's that date probably because they moved up the date for the session.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to put together, I'm putting together a little meet and greet at the Dr. Carter G. Woodson African American Museum
great.
so that, you know, the persons coming in town can see the museum, but mix and mingle. So I'll be sending invitations. I just wanted to let you know that. So, and then I did ask Brad if we could maybe get some assistance with transportation, getting the attendees for the conference from the Hilton, to the Carter. We rode in Miami, we just had a executive conference down there, and Miami utilized their bus system to get us around, which was really nice, but the buses weren't as nice as ours. I took pictures and sent them to Brad. I was like,
What's the name of the organization?
the Florida Association of Counties.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's the week after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and so anyway, I asked them if maybe we could do that, and that way they could see our transportation models and then enjoy a little meet and greet, and any electeds that would love to come and mix and mingle.
And what
'Cause
date is that?
We often work on some of the same issues, and I know FLC and FAC staff work well together. NLC and NACO staff work well together, so.
Which day is that?
The conference starts on Wednesday, the 30th. So it'll probably be the little meet and greet. I'll probably try and schedule for the 29th, since the conference itself starts on the 30th. But I'll get you the exact dates. I have to just make sure, you know, nothing's conflicting with the stuff they want to do.
Okay,
Yeah.
Just wanted to invite you to that.
anything else?
And I did ride the Bright Line, y'all, and I am jealous
Yeah.
that that thing is not coming. I tell you, we, the president of FAC set it up, and so we caught it in Miami, right off of Faulkner Street, down by the Dome, their downtown hub. Oh my gosh,
It's beautiful.
it's like the airport. And then we rode it to the end of the line, and they serve breakfast. If you ride that early, you get a premium ticket. They serve lunch. They have adult beverages and coffee, soda, and all that stuff. Nice, neat, clean port. One thing one of the owners did tell us was that Disney has worked out a deal with them, so they'll be going around to Orlando off of 301 and then coming back to Tampa. But they worked out a deal to have the lines come straight to Disney, where they catch the tram to actually go to the amusement park. And Disney's paying for the first 100,000 rides persons who ride it for that reason. So we would be able to drive to town, we'll park a car and go over, but I tell you, if you get a chance to ride the Bright Line, it's
I'm
nice.
hoping to
Yeah.
in my lifetime.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, if we had gotten that money,
Did you get a little hot or cold towel?
the towel was cold.
Seriously?
Yeah, the towel was cold to wash your hands and everything. They give it to you with some little
Yeah.
and then they ask you, what would you like? And it's like a stewardess on the airplane. But if you get a chance to go down that way, or even if you park your car in Fort Lauderdale and catch the Bright Line down or whatever, take advantage of it, because it's really nice. And then they